And you just let her be. You just move around, just let her smell, let her be a dog. That now that you released her, you pee, and this is when you do it. You release her with the break, she could be a dog. Let her explore. You can walk around, Jacqueline, just let her be, okay? And then I'll call out what I want you to do, what I want you to work on, and we'll get back into it here, okay? And you do have food on you, right? Okay, so we'll start with some food. We'll work through the intermittent phase to get her back used to it. There's lots of people showing up with their dogs and stuff, so this will be perfect. We'll do that for a little while, not too long. Then we'll go right into play. We'll add the ball, and then we'll go do your favorite. We'll go up in the tree line and we'll work with the squirrels. Okay, we'll have some fun with her. And I'll tell you what to do exactly, and you just go from there, all right? And I
make sure that she feels this before we get started, though.
Okay. Okay. So we got people showing up with their dogs. It's a good place to train. Okay, so you just back up, give her the long line. Good, and let her be. If she wants to explore the dogs, let her. We'll use that, okay? Good. So walk towards the dogs, okay? And when I tell you to, you're going to utilize the e-collar, mark and reward with the recall, okay? So back up now, collar. Go lower on the e-collar, it's too high.
Okay.
And lock it in so it don't move. Okay? I want it nice and low. We don't have to be higher just because we're here. Go walk towards them again.
Okay.
Just put your arms down, relax. Go straight toward them. Don't look for the dog. You never look for the dog. Okay? Very nice. Make sure you mark that, okay?
Okay.
Good. Go straight, go all the way to them and don't back up until I tell you to.
Okay.
Just keep walking. Now, without doing anything, just turn and go the other way. Just don't do or say anything, okay? Just go, don't look for her. Good. See, so it's not always about commands and stuff.
Okay.
Make sense?
It does.
Okay? You don't always have to call her away. We want to get her start tuning into you just to follow you where you go, whether you're telling her to or not.
Okay.
Okay? So don't worry so much about the e-collar. Don't focus on that. Let's just focus on the dog. Make sense? All right? Just start walking down that way, and I'll tell you again what to do. When I tell you to, e-collar with reward, okay? Now.
Yes.
Good job. Let's mark that as soon as she turns. Even though she's using great speed, let's keep that speed going. So the second she turns, let's let her know, hey, that's fantastic, okay? Now you're going to do the same thing this time, except no reward, all right? Come back this way. Don't. See where your hand is? Don't worry. I want you to keep both arms down, always. So that hand comes up, she starts focusing on your movements more than what you're telling her, okay?
Even if it's not in the bag, it's
Yeah, and so unless I tell you to utilize the e-collar or command, don't do it. Okay? We want her just getting used to being free and moving around, all right? So start walking toward them, and when I say no, I'll tell you. I'll walk you through each step. So as you're walking towards them, when I say now, just turn around and walk the other way. Don't say or do anything, okay? Go straight toward the dog. Turn around and go the other way. There you go. See, I want her catching on before she gets to the end of the line. I want her paying more attention to you. And I want you worrying less about the tools. Make sense? I want the dog really tuning into you. And I don't want you looking for her. I want her looking for you, okay? So stop right there. Now, as you're walking toward the place command, okay, intermittent phase, utilize the e-collar, mark for her to get on, give her the command e-collar, mark and reward, okay? But don't give it from too far away.
Okay.
Go ahead. Good. Walk over there toward the dog. Make sure she knows she's released. But you don't have to physically do it. I want her starting to know that she can go without you touching her. You understand what I'm saying?
Sometimes when I say yes, she, like...
If you have to give her the break command, then that's okay. Okay? So start saying yes, like you're going to mark it. And then, you could put the break first if you want to start, so she starts utilizing it. But I want her to understand that she's free to go, okay?
Okay.
All right, he's too far now. Don't worry about that. Now, do it again, but this time I want you marking and rewarding the second she gets on there, okay?
Luna, place. Yes.
Good job, Jacqueline. Good. Now, let her know she's free to go. There you go. See, she understands break very well, and that's what we want. And if you have to utilize it after, totally okay. As long as she understands it, that's all that matters, okay? No e-collar, place her, mark, and reward.
Luna, place. Yes.
There you go. Good job. Good. No e-collar, placer, no reward.
Luna, place.
Now you walk all around her. Now turn and go fast like you're walking away from her. Kind of entice her to break it and just fix her if she does. Excellent. Beautiful. Now go straight to her, Jacqueline. Very, very nice. Stand right in front of her. Turn around and go away fast. Fast. Yep. There you go. Now fix it. No. Don't touch. Don't touch. Get out of that habit, okay? Tell her what to do.
Okay. So, do I just say the command again?
Yeah, just catch her. That's where you want to, get back there. Okay? I don't want you punishing that physically. Don't get on the e-collar for that, because here's why. She left because she thought she was supposed to.
Yeah.
And that's what I want you to see. Okay, she's paying attention to your movements. We want her to start paying attention to what you tell her to do. Does that make sense?
It does.
All right, so...
I just didn't know if, like, repeating the command was...
No, that's fine. There's no rules here. The only rule is that the dog understands what you want. That's all I care about, okay? All right, so break her from there.
Break.
Good. Love on her a little bit. Give her some affection. That's good. She looks absolutely fantastic. Like, she's so into you. She's looking at you and she's upbeat. Now, place her. No e-collar, no reward. We're going to leave her there again. We're going to do the same thing, and we're going to work on that, okay? Good. Fix the leash across her eyes, okay? Good. Now, you notice if she's in a down, she holds it better. If she's not, so something in the training there is causing her to believe when she's not in a down on the place board, she can break it. So we want to work on that, okay? And we'll just fix those little things, okay? Now, walk around like you did again. We're going to do the same thing that she broke just now. But I want you to pay attention with your ears if she goes to get up, and the timing here to stop it, go. So go fast past her. Very nice. See, it took one time. You have to allow her to make the mistakes.
Okay.
The mistakes are good, okay? We fix them, she learns. Go to her, mark and reward.
Yes.
Excellent. Very, very nice. Good job. Bloopers. That's good. You're supposed to have fun.
Oh my God, that scared me. I don't know in a hole, but it was...
That's good. That was very good. But do you see how she responded? Because she thought she was it. Now, what a lot of people do there is they hammer her with the e-collar for breaking it, when in reality, she's just doing what she thought she was supposed to do. And what I like to do there is I encourage the mistakes. They're going to learn. That's where we say, that's not what I want there, Luna. Let's get back on there. You wait till I tell you.
Okay.
And it took her one time, and she tries very hard to do what you want to give her, okay? I mean, very, very hard. She really does, okay? So now, e-collar, mark, and reward to the place command.
Luna, place. Yes.
Good job. Perfect. Very, very nice. Good job. Now, make sure she knows she can get off of there.
Break.
There you go. Now, you see, you wanted to go to her, and the reason she doesn't get off after the active release, the yes, is because she's used to you going to her to release her.
Before it was, she would try to...
Yeah.
break too
No,
quickly.
I know. And that's
Now
why, and that's,
I have to deal
it's,
with that.
it's not a problem. We just have to just change according to what she's doing. So, and that's not a bad thing that she won't break it after you say yes. If you have to remind her, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, there's going to be people saying, why are you using the e-collar if she's doing what she's told? Because unfortunately, so many people still don't understand using the e-collar as a go instead of just a no, you know? And they don't understand the motivation side of it instead of just the suppressing side of it. And her attitude and demeanor, it doesn't lie. You've done a great job with her. She looks absolutely fantastic. Okay? So now, I have the toy on me, don't I?
Yes.
Okay?
In your pocket.
Yep. So now we're going to switch. We're going to switch. Now we switch with the toy. Okay? Now let her be. Let her be. Okay? And just walk around. Okay? E-collar, mark, reward with the toy. Down.
I did not implement the e-collar.
That's okay. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Ah, nice job, Jacqueline. Beautiful. With a dog that you found as a puppy in a parking lot. She looks very nice. Okay, now utilize the e-collar down. As soon as she downs, now since she's down, just reset her, bring her to you, then down her. But mark and reward the second she downs.
Luna, come. Down. Yes.
Now, did you see what you did there? You gotta pay attention. You okay?
I'm fine.
Now,
I threw it that far.
yeah, don't overthrow the leash. You know, and if you want to drop the leash, you're totally okay to, as long as you're comfortable. I don't want you getting hurt. That's great, Jacqueline.
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah.
okay.
Now, but did you see what you did there?
What?
Because of your muscle memory, as soon as you said yes, you reach for the food.
Yeah.
You know, and then you
I
had,
like to
and
reward
so
food
that's
instead of the toy.
what she's going to respond to, okay? And that's just muscle memory. You're so used to doing it, and that's why we mix it up. We don't want her anticipating. We want her literally listen to the words coming out of your mouth, okay? Now put her in a down, walk around,
Down.
don't say nothing, okay? Now mark it and throw it.
Yes.
There you go. Let her be a dog. Let her have some fun. Now love on her. Get her and play with her. Don't go to her. Call her to you.
Luna, come.
Now, you're about just a little bit less exciting as the driest fart. Okay? Tell that dog she's doing good. Enjoy her. Have fun with it. I know it's hard videoing because you're always conscious of the camera, but enjoy her. She's loving this, so let her have fun. Okay? So play with her.
Did I accidentally hit it with the...
Yep, because you shouldn't have it hanging on a string like that.
Okay. Drop.
Put it in your pocket. You don't need it right now.
Drop.
You don't need the e-collar.
This woman's clothing doesn't have...
Oh, sorry. There you go. Good. Now, come on closer to the place board over here. Let's just ask for a few things. Okay, down her right there.
Luna, down.
Go over there, kind of like in a triangle between her and the place board. Call her to you.
Luna, come.
Now from there, send her to the place. She won't be able to go from there, so you may have to help her. If she does, mark it and reward big time.
Place. Yes.
Atta girl. Good job. Excellent. Good job, Jacqueline. Very nice. Now call her to you and play with her.
Luna, come. Yes, good girl.
That's not playing with her. That's grabbing the ball. Play with her. Push her around. Love on her. She's crazy about you. Let her know she's doing good.
See, she just wants the ball.
Well, that's because the ball's, even though the ball's just laying there right now, look,
More animated than
see
I
that
am.
ball laying there? It's a little more exciting than you right now.
Girl.
All right, pick up the ball. Put her in a down.
Luna, down.
Good. Now, we're going to set her up to fail a little bit, but we're going to work through it, okay? So stand next to her. So now we're kind of far away from the place, right?
Yeah.
The goal is to get her from there onto the place in one shot. Instead of starting from close by, do it from there. I want to see you work her through it when she stops short, okay? If she gets on it, as soon as whatever you got to do, the second she marks it, I want you to mark it excitingly and be ready to throw that friggin' ball immediately, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Place. Place.
Help her.
Yes.
Good. There we go. Good. Bring her back to you now. Get down and encourage her. Atta girl. Encourage her. Rub on her. Play with her. Good. Outer. Right from there. Send her to the place. Mark and reward with the ball.
Place.
Then take the ball. Take the ball. Take the ball.
Okay. Drop.
See, so we want this to move more fluent because you're slowing her down.
Okay.
Okay? So let's make it so like it's really exciting for her. Now. Atta girl. Good job, Jacqueline. Encourage her to come back to you. Good. Get the ball, send her right back to the place.
Place. Yes.
Atta girl. Let her run. Please don't get tripped up by that
Yeah,
line.
I'm trying not to.
Good job.
Gonna come. Drop.
Send her to the place. Send her there. Big time. Energy. Send her with energy.
Gonna place. Yes.
Atta girl. Good job. Now play with her. Encourage her to you. Good job, Jacqueline. Very nice. Now let me ask you something. What did you notice about her hesitating? Did you see anything in there why she was hesitating?
When she first got on place, it looked like she maybe wanted to come back off, but she stopped herself.
On the way there, she hesitates. Do you know why? She's stepping on her leash, and the leash pressure is she's thinking it's you.
Okay.
So every time she steps on her leash, she hesitates and looks back at you
Okay.
until you correct her and say, keep going.
instead
So
of
all
being
those
too-
little things make a difference. Just pay attention because she'll tell you a ton, you know. She's actually doing really well there. But the second there's some leash pressure because she's stepping on it, she goes to hesitate and look back at you thinking that you're the one providing the pressure, okay?
So, will that affect when I actually do provide pressure?
Don't think so much about it. You're overthinking it. You're totally overthinking it. Okay, so let's answer your question. Pick up the leash, okay? Now take the end of it a little bit, give her plenty of line.
Okay.
Get closer, send her to the place, and on the way there, give her a little pressure back to you and see what she does. You don't have to say anything if you don't want, okay? But if she turns from the leash pressure, no, pick up that ball. So you got to mark and reward that then. You want to see what she does with the leash pressure. If she responds to it properly, mark it and reward it.
Okay. Place. Yes.
Oh, Jacqueline, you got to put more into that. You've got to meet your dog's energy there. You got a dog that's looking fantastic. She's full of life and wants to rock and roll. You've got to get a little more exciting there, dry fart lady. Come on now.
I'm afraid of throwing it too far and then her running after a dog.
What? Listen, that's why the e-collar is there.
Okay.
Okay, at this point, what if? It's there for what if. That what if moment. That's what's you should be able to relax by giving her that freedom because of that, okay? But she wants to play. So you have to pick up your energy to match hers, or she's just going to get bored and she's going to go look for it. Did you see what she did before when she was coming back with the ball?
What?
She came to me because I'm an idiot, right? I play with her, I'm an idiot. I'm going to have fun. And she's going to choose me over you. Not because she prefers me or loves me more than you. It's just because I'm fun.
Energies are
And that's all she cares about is pleasing herself, okay? So have a good time with her. Look, now she's asking, like, what do I need to do here?
down.
So let me explain to people what you did there. She's already in a down, but you didn't ask for it. So if you would have thrown that, there's no reason why she can't go. But because you repeated, you told her to stay in a down, basically just by saying down, she complied. Very nicely done. Send her for it. Ah, nice job, Jacqueline. Very nice. Freedom! Atta girl. Good job, Jacqueline. Very nice. All right, so we missed that on film, but what did I just say there? There was a dog coming, right?
Yes.
So I told you to put her in a sit right there, which you did. And as the dog approached, what did you do?
I sat her and then I
You stepped back, right? Where in reality, you're telling that dog, go ahead, take charge here. Be in front and do what you got to do. That's how she's seeing it. So you're putting her in that situation. Does that make sense?
It does.
I want her at your side or a little behind you in that situation. She has to feel confident in you. Make sense, Jacqueline? So when that dog does approach, she doesn't feel like she has to react to it. You take care of that.
Yeah.
Okay, but the second you take that step, you're always stepping back from her. I watch your body language. You put her in a sit or a down, and you move back automatically.
I step back so I can look at her.
No, well, but see, you see that way. So see what you did with your hand right away? Boom, tension, and you move back. Okay, if you have to move her back, then you do it. But you take that forward position. So that was very good. So that dog came over here, approached her, that was fantastic, and she did great. But you stressed out right away. Your whole demeanor changed the second that dog came over here, and what happened? The arm went straight up in the air, right? Those little things are really important. That's what's going to get her away from all those bad habits that you hate.
Okay.
Make sense? What you do is everything. Okay, she doesn't see things the way you do. All right, so you said you step back so you could see her. I don't want you to see her. I want her to see you. And I want...
And I feel like I can't see what she's doing, so I don't know how to adequately react to it.
Well, you have to. You have to pay attention out the corner of your eye. That's what the leash is there for. You should feel her. Listen, this is a feel, okay? Good dog training is a feel. You can't describe it or teach it to someone if you don't have it, okay? You do a really good job with her. You have to just be a little more confident and stop stressing like the squirrels. You have to see what you turn into when we start approaching the squirrels.
Oh my God.
I watch you and it's like,
I
oh
get
my
so
God,
anxious.
like this girl's gonna poop her pants right about now. You know, you have to just believe in yourself, believe in your training, and just be consistent at home. We don't fix the problems here where the problems occur. You fix them at home before we put her in this situation. Does that make sense? You did a absolutely fantastic job. And she had time of her life today. And that's what it's all about, letting these dogs run. So people who are against the e-collars and stuff, would you be comfortable letting that leash go and letting her run around a field with kids playing soccer in the dog park right here without the e-collar on?
No.
Then she'd never get to experience that. And there's millions of dogs that never experienced that feeling that made her so happy today of running as fast as she could to go get a ball and bring it back to you. Something so simple to us, a lot of these dogs never get to experience because of these freaking morons out there that think the tool is used, you know, just as a no, when for us, it's a go, go, go.
Yeah.
Big difference. You did great, lady.